Good morning. How we doing? We've got Sly. Hello. Cassiodorus. Hello. We've also got a Tony, a Butts, an Alex. Hello. Got a Terea. Hello. Scott. Ravenlord. How y'all doing today? Wish I was paying to his dumb thing called work. I feel that. I feel that. Quite pleased with how they're turning out so far for the VAR guys. That's awesome, Sly. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I have decided, perhaps against my better judgment, that we're going to build today. So we've got some more Conquest. It was to the point where, like, the thing I need to paint today are the knights, but they're so giant, it's hard to bring them on stream. And I still want to try and figure out the kimono for the Kitsune before we bring her on, and I hadn't quite decided yet. So we're going to go ahead and build these. I've heard this kit's a little bit of a pain, so we're going to give it a try. If it becomes too frustrating, I also have our archers we can build. So we're gonna give it a shot. I didn't think my other kits were too bad, so let's just hope. Let's just hope. You hate building conquest? Why is that? I know I've heard some of the older kits are rough. I'm a little spoiled in that I picked the newest faction, so the other ones aren't too bad, but we'll see how these go. We'll see how they go. What are you guys up to today? What have we got? Here's all the sprues. You guys are very tall. Like, even off the sprue, you guys can see how tall some of these are gonna be. I don't think I realized that until I had already, like, ordered them, and Scott showed me a side-by-side with some of the other minis. Like, they're very tall. They're very tall. Alright, let's see. We have the correct instructions. That's good. They big. The ones I built were rough, didn't quite fit right. Zero real instructions. Scott got, I think it was one of the new Wadron kits, and he got the Origami Warrior instructions, so he had to piece it together himself. Okay, so it looks like, I think it's one on each sprue it looks like, but we'll see. Anyone else doing some hobby today? Sly's got some Vargeists. Who else is working on hobby either today or maybe this week if we're working at the moment? Let's see what sprues we got here. So, okay, kind of low 20s. Those are, it looks like, nope, this is a mix. Okay, got like 10 and 44 on the same, which is what we need. So we'll dive in here. Yeah, anyone else doing some hobby? I'm gonna be working on that freehand I mentioned later today for the knights. Okay, sorry. Right off the bat, we've got troop left arm, so I'm guessing 44 is leader. Yeah, all the options are troop. Okay, so 44 it is. I just saw it. Where did it? There it is. I just pointed it out. Where did it go? What are you guys up to? Annie Freeze, welcome in. How are you? Cassiodor says I painted 2 minis this week. I got a few more to go, so I can try and use painted minis for Trench Crusade game on Friday. Doing this thing you keep telling me to do. Look at that. How do we feel about practicing, Cassiodorus? How are we feeling about it? You'll have to let us know how Trench Crusade goes. I need to. I think Scott printed my troops, but I haven't primed or anything. Literally, I need an airbrush day, is what it is. Like, I woke up this morning, like, I could work on that, but I wanted to airbrush it. I could work on that, but I need to airbrush it. Could work on that. I need to airbrush it. So I think Thursday, which is kind of my, like, just commission day, I'm just gonna take an airbrush day. And go nuts, go ham on that airbrush. Because I need to. I'm looking for number 9. Where? Oh no. Are we gonna be sprue hopping more than I anticipated? We could be. I also need 11. Do I see 11 here? There's 11. Yes. Hey, Spartan, welcome in. How are you? Airbrush so useful. I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Make getting through the Reaper so much easier. I like the airbrush, but sometimes I just don't want to get it all set up and go through all that, if that makes sense. It sounds like it's so minor. It's so little. I feel silly saying it, but sometimes I just don't want to get it set up and have to mess with it. But I need to. I need to mess with it this week. What are you up to this week? But it's just discovered a page tucked into one of our apps that made me take my head in my hands. Things are going great. Just remember, time off. The weekend is coming. Alex has been working on War Machine painting. Discovered the magic of the perfect water and paint blend ratio. It feels nice when that clicks, doesn't it? It's the best. Cassie Doris has actually been fun. Trying to paint for myself, just painting how I want to paint without caring how it looks to others, if that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. They are for you. They are for you. I think some of that can be a real, I don't know, or just like clicks in your brain. It's like, oh, I can just do whatever I want. It's kind of freeing in a way. I don't know how else to say it. What the heck is this piece, chat? Let's see. How should we want to keep working on nights or paint this? Ooh, sea giant. I say sea giant. The mini size of a reaver needs an airbrush. Absolutely. I think anything like above vehicle. Like if I don't have an airbrush, I'm not going to touch it for a bit. I need to maybe get one of those airbrush specific compressors. Firing up full on compressor makes it feel like a big deal. That's fair. Yeah, I know some people will come in and say that they use them, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine having to, yeah, do that every time. Oh, that is 9. Okay. The little dot to show that it was the bottom of a 9 goofed me up. Sorry. Alright, let's get these out and get these cleaned up. JPEG, what up? How are you? What up, what up? I'm actually going back to Necromunda Van Sargang now that I've done my retake's nice. It's very freeing. Less care about perfect lens, layering, etc. Have fun, make sure it looks fine from tabletop distance. It's been great. I have a medical compressor, it's nice for hobby. Still a pain to bust with the yeah, sometimes I just don't wanna go through like the setup, the cleaning, if I'm doing like a big batch too, like even with the hood, it just smells like paint in here. Even with the hood and stuff, like sometimes I just don't want to do it. Taking a designated day sometimes makes it easier for me. I can't decide, ooh, which playmat to get. That is a tough one, JPick. What have we narrowed it down to? Is there one that you have that's coming soon, or the ones you like available right now for pre-release? My compressor is loud, yeah, see, and that like limits you to like when you can use it, and if other people in the house are doing stuff. It's tough sometimes. It's tough. Airbrush, totally worth it, but sometimes I just don't want to mess with it. You can set up our airbrush station. I'm gonna talk out loud to chat again. I still miss my old setup configuration where I was in like an L, where like my hobby desk was part of the L and the computer desk was the other part. And I can't do that in this room with the airbrush set up all the time. And I'm wondering if it's worth like actually breaking it down in between. And then like, yeah, having a designated airbrush day. I'm considering it because then I could get a smaller desk and I could get, oh my God, I'm shaking bad. A poor camera. Okay, stay off the desk. But then I could, like, actually do the L again, because I hate that every time I have to type, I have to go over there. It's very annoying, especially on the days where, like, I'm just doing commissions and maybe watching someone else on Twitch. Like, I don't feel like I can watch someone in chat anymore like I used to, and I don't like it. So I was also kind of trying to figure that out, yeah. The air compressor can alarm clock. I think they're available at the local online store. Good, good, good. You're not having to fight for anyone then. Yeah, we're trying to we didn't know that those playmats, the one that Scott wants, go up on release day, because the timer was supposed to be for everything, we thought. So we were very confused last week, JPIC, trying to get them. I bought the Kefka one from another online store, because they had them listed already. But everywhere I tried for that one, Ishtolo was already sold out. So now we've gotta camp the website one more time, try and get Scott's playmat. And then hopefully we're done. Hopefully no more camping out. I'm tired of camping websites. It's very annoying. Vegeta, thank you so much for that sub for 34 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Hope you've had a fun weekend. I've been away on a fun cabin trip with a local tabletop club. That's so awesome. I have some friends that do similar trips, and they love it. Thank you so much for 34 months of support. How are you today? I feel like it'd be hard coming back from a trip like that, going back to work, back to the grind. Let's see. But compressor, the only thing is the most cheaper airbrush compressors are smaller than the box for a Baneblade. I also get the arena race today for Oops All Twins. That's right. Final Fantasy goes into arena. So excited to start bringing up some of the wall stuff. Going for a deck like that. I also need to hop in there and then try not to spend more money. Challenge level very difficult. Challenge level difficult. I don't know if there's any like pets or like mastery pass stuff. I might have to get me some arena swag. You know. I don't normally spend money in there, but if they got some cute stuff, I'll get it. Ooh, I have 35k gold, so I'm just gonna use that good. I probably should get on and do like my dailies more often, but I don't always hop on. I thought I would play Tarkir more on there, and I don't know. I didn't. Not for any reason specifically, I just didn't. I just get distracted. Play too many games. Let's go here. Yes, it does. That looks hold on. Hold on, chat. Okay, yeah. Ends up like that, and then this. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was doing, just from a different angle. Like that, right? Right? These, like, crisscrossing... Oh, the crisscrossing paper and stuff's gonna goof us up today. Yes, because then 11 goes in the center. Okay, cool. Sorry. I took today off to get my sleep schedule back to normal and such. Yesterday was, National Night Part of the World. Nice. Glad you got yesterday off. Get to recover. Thank you, Bot, for the reminder. We are raising money for the Trevor Project. So let me get out of studio mode here. We are currently at $14.75 of our $2,000 goal for the Trevor Project. If you guys would like to donate, Trevor Project helps LGBT youth with crisis intervention, suicide prevention, awareness. They have a lot of different things that they do. But if you would like to learn more, our link is there. And if you would like to donate, our link is there. So we are trying to raise $2,000 by the end of this week. But if you want to check that out, it is there. Alex has got tabletop RPGs tonight. Jipping says, I really like Kane, Kefka, the Tonberry, Nidhogg, and Vivi. Dang, Vivi's card is ridiculous. If you pull a Vivi, JPEG, the card is busted. Busted. I want him for Niv Mizzet, but I'm gonna have to wait for his price to come down. Okay, here's the other one. I haven't cleaned it up yet. Okay. The little Tonberry is tempting. Just come and stab. Stab. I didn't know if you would try to get... Oh, does Tara have a playmat? I'm trying to remember. I feel like Tara would have a playmat. I don't know if you try to match your stuff. I think the chocobos are also kind of tempting because I think they're in the hollow as well. Which I've never had a hollow playmat. I'm kind of curious to see what the Kefka one will look like when it gets here. I also can't believe that Kefka art got a playmat but doesn't have a full art card. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. Oh well. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. Let's see, any other hobby news, chat? I think we had a new corn for Sigmar showing off yesterday. JPEG and I were talking about him. I feel like it looked pretty boring. I don't know. And then the fact that it's another, dude on foot. Just feel like that's all Age of Sigmar gets now. Just various dudes on foot. Did you guys get a chance to see him? What do you think? His eyes just okay. Yeah, I also thought he just looked really, really clean for corn. I understand that's part GW paint style, but he just looked Like, abnormally clean. Alright, I think we got all that together. I'll go ahead and clip out the next one while that's drying. We need 8. Got a very long piece coming up. I think what else? Yesterday, we ran out. We wanted to get a binder for some of the Final Fantasy cards. We got that. And then I'm gonna complain a little bit because I have all this store credit to GameStop because we traded in a bunch of stuff. And like I wanted to use it for the Switch, but like with midnight release and stuff, I didn't get to use it. So I was like, okay, I'll just use it for all the games we want. We ran out yesterday, and one of our GameStops is like only one employee at a time, kind of like Games Workshop. We happened to get there at lunch. I'm never gonna be able to spend the store credit. I just wanted to get Paper Mario, but no luck. So, I'll have to find a time that's not their lunch to run out and grab my game. Finally spend some of my store credit. It's very frustrating at this point. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there was a new corn duder, like a mortal duder. He had a shield and then kind of a boring axe, if I'm honest. So it was like that differed between the Forge World art style, grittier, and GW art style, Golden Demon, smooth and clean. Yeah, and I just feel like that corn guy could have. I don't know. The paint style felt very weird on him. Like it was well done. It's very technically a good paint job, but it didn't feel very corn to me. I'll wait till ads are done. It just didn't fit. Yeah, it just felt weird. I guess let me know when you're back, antifreeze. It's interesting. I didn't get the thing in chat that the ads had started. Must have been different timing for him. I can't see it on Warcom at all. So I'm not really surprised. I think it's in our Discord. In the hobby news. Pretty sure he ended up in there. But yeah, he's got a shield in his left hand and then an axe on the right. Okay. How have they turned this thing? Looks like this. And then this. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm seeing how this could be an annoying build. This is gonna be when I get more people on YouTube being like, thank God you figured it out. Alright. Think that looks right. I kinda hate that's our only connection point. But we're gonna rock it. Antifreeze, welcome back. I will pick up the tactics. I actually was gonna emulate it. So the fact that they're doing a full-on remaster, I'll just play that. Yeah, it looks like you're picking it up too. Anyone else gonna pick up the Final Fantasy Tactics redo? Remaster? Real question for GWs. When are you gonna get our 40K dating game? That's Slam and I have to take it upon ourselves to make that. Yeah. So I'm Sheep, welcome in. Currently building and painting my first 40K army. Which army did you go with? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Tell us all about it. Live Madness, hello, we building today. We building. It's like, well, at least the new Idoneth do was kind of cool. I think the Idoneth got the cool spells. I like I guess they'd be called what? They had a specific name. Sorry, I'm making sure this doesn't line up somewhere. It's just kind of all in together. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now and not touch it. Well, this is a weird build so far, chat. It's a weird one. Jazzy, welcome in. How are you? Tactics. I'm excited. I get to play it for the first time. Zelda, what you up to today? Yeah, we picked up one of those little, like, it looks like a Game Boy, but it's got like a billion emulators. And I was just gonna play it on that, but I'll get the fancy new re-release for it. Ooh, orcs, nice. Well, welcome on in. If you have any questions as you're going through, let us know. For anyone who may be new, hi, I'm Nikki. We used to paint a ton of Warhammer. I'll be honest, I burnt out a little bit on it, but I still do some from time to time. We are working on, for Warhammer, I've got a big Imperial Fist army I'm working on for Live and Madness there in chat. My personal armies, I have Space Wolves, Tyrannid, Eldar, and then Skaven, Slanesh, and Seraphon. But we just haven't been playing as much as we used to, but welcome on in. Yeah, the Endless Spells. Now they're called something else. Jesse, what you up to today? Tactics is my life back in the day. I'm excited for it to become mine. I did play the Mario RPG remaster. Yes, it was very good. The game I was trying to pick up yesterday was Paper Mario. And the 1,000-Year Door, because I have not played that either. Because we didn't have those consoles. So I missed all that growing up. I missed a lot of Mario growing up. We didn't play Mario a lot. We played some Zelda. That was about it. And even that was when we were a bit older. Hey, Magic Laura, welcome in. It does look like a samurai. We are trying to build, and I think they're gonna be tricky across the board. We have these from Conquest. So the Domaru Damashi. This is basically armor spirit. And we've got some very cool poses. But we're trying to get all of these, like, all the paper to kind of line up, and it's kind of tricky. How are you today? Never played the original Tactics, so not really sure I would like it. That's fair. I'm excited to go ham on it. Clacking my way through the workday, let's go. I played Tactics War of the Lions on PSP. Incantations, yeah, it's something like that. Mario RPG Remake was good, yeah. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to pick it up and play it. I know it's kind of annoying when, like, companies are just doing remaster, 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 but, like, there's a fair amount of stuff I just missed that my brother and I either weren't interested at the time or weren't able to pick up because we were, yeah, children. And I like having the opportunity to play some of those, so I think a good mix is nice. I love Tactics. I must have played it so many times. War of Lions on PSP. See, that's what I've heard. I think I'm gonna love it. I just need the chance to play it here. I'm very excited. Went and saw Dogma in the theater. Oh, did they do it again, Jesse? Which was amazing to see in the theater. Good. I'm glad you got to go. I know you were disappointed when you couldn't the last time. Good, good. Chicken, ghost, turtle, demon army. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's based on, like, the different spirits. And they have a lot that they can pull from, which is fun. Don't forget the foxes. What are the remasters of awesome games and the modern crap that gets re-released now? It's interesting. The the Call of Duty trailer, like the Xbox thing, still makes me laugh every time. I keep getting, like, streamer reactions to it becoming, like, Call of Duty being shown as the title card, and it's so funny. That was a good chunk of my FYP yesterday. People just getting disappointed that it was Call of Duty. I think some games need a remaster. Remastering some stuff is good. Some stuff doesn't need a remaster. Agreed. Last of Us. Those things that could benefit from either, just getting off an old console because no one can play it anymore. Or, like, just a quick little quality of life update. Things like that are great. But please God, we don't need Skyrim again. We don't need Last of Us again. It says, found out they were playing, for a week. So I had to drive an hour to a theater that was playing it, though. Getting to play Mario RPG with mini butts was a treat. Are you guys still playing something? I know you guys were Pokemoning. Taking a break from that. I was gonna say, if you'd like me to report back on Paper Mario, let me know. I can report back. If you haven't played the Tactics Ogre Remaster, I would suggest it. All the Dragon Quest remakes. They've been on my list. Probably need, my backlog is too big. Just flat out, it's too big. It's too big. We about to be a just video game stream because there's no other way for me to get through all these games. How the okay, hold on. This is supposed to connect here? I mean, kind of. That doesn't feel great. Okay, we'll try it. We'll do some glue. Give it a shot. Both Paper Marios are so good. I'm excited to give it a try. If I can freaking go pick it up. Maybe I just go after stream and grab it. I was so annoyed yesterday. So annoyed that they were closed when we were over there. Call of Duty doesn't flop though. They know their audience will buy. They'll just line up to play the same game again. Because issue with Last of Us that they're supposed to release a multiplayer game. Instead they're like, but we made Joel's face that much sadder. That'll be $60. Don't you want extra sad, Joel? We're preparing for the Dragon Gym in Pokemon. Okay, they kept getting sidetracked. She loves to come and ask play Pokemon right when I'm about to tell her it's bedtime. It's very smart. Very, very smart. Reaper, hello, how are you? Yeah, that's, you're teaching her strategy. That's what it is. Panda, welcome in, how are you? We are trying to build some Conquest. This is it's a weird build so far. We've got paper. It's a weird one. This looks like a nightmare, not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. Is that what we just built? It looks like it is. So we need... What do we need? Shit. Okay, let's get 15 and 14 and just see what that is. Because, yeah, it looks like it's just the ropes. Okay. So we've got these, like, cords. Can't get my clipper in there. And 15, what am I looking at? The heck is 15's another cord, yeah. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Okay, so I guess we're putting the two pieces together? It doesn't look right though. Or is that's the hand. Okay, so this is here. All hands company meetings happened with a bunch of execs speak. So you know, nothing was said, absolutely. They do love to talk about nothing. Clip everything off the screw for 3 minutes minis and just figure it out. I would end the stream. That would be it. That would be it. It's like overlapping paper. Okay, I think it goes like that. That looks wrong and correct at the same time, which is frustrating. Which is frustrating. Everyone who just came in, what are we up to today? We are trying to build these very cool, like, armor spirits. And we are raising money for the Trevor Project. Let me throw that in chat one more time. So we are now at $14.75 of our $2,000 goal. So we are getting so close. I wonder if we could hit it today. If you guys want to learn more about the Trevor Project, or if you would like to donate, that link is there in chat. They provide awareness, crisis intervention, suicide prevention for LGBT youth. And with how scary everything is right now, they definitely need our help. So take a look if you can and would like to donate. The link is there. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can do this front one first. It's just that being the only connection point is actually wild. Like, why? Why is this? This is a terrible decision. Why is this the only way this connects? Yeah, because there's no other point for that to... Okay, Parabellum, I don't know about this. I've been enjoying your stuff, but I don't know about this one. Oh, Zarin, hello. How are ya? Trying to relax while painting some Crisis Protocol stuff. Who you got today? Welcome on in. I don't know about this one, Parabellum. I guess. Exalted, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. That brings us to 1525. We are so close, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your generous donation. I appreciate it. I'm afraid to touch this. Touching it's making it worse. What the heck? Oh no, chat. I was like, man, I don't know if I can paint today. And then we get this. I'm gonna hold it just like this. We're just gonna have to chat for a second. Sight is still down? What's up? Green Goblin today. Should finish up. Ooh, the lizard a little later. I love that he's just the lizard. ASMR stream now. Only whisper, it falls apart. That's alright. If I talk too loud, it's just gonna fall apart. It feels like it. Honestly. Feels like it. I don't know about this kit, man. I don't know who signed off on this. I just want to talk. They're very cool if we can get them together, though. I just feel like that's wider than I was expecting them to be, too. I don't feel like I'm doing the right thing. Are you really this wide around? I guess so. We'll try it. It could have been I'd try it if you really wanted to watch me lose my mind, yeah. I don't remember if you're in here live, Menace. I need to take an airbrush day to get the next round of base coats on your duders. Or the batch painting. I need an airbrush day. This just seems like it makes him very wide. Like, he's got to fit on that base. I'm like going between this and the base just on my desk here. It's like, I don't know. Which duders? So the infantry for the same case. So the, what would that be? The heavy duders and the melta duders. Those duders. So I can finish that case. I just have to sit here and hold it for a second. Rise, welcome in. How are you? I read where. Wait. Who's got the meme with the apes on the news show? I don't think I know that meme. Sorry. Forgot those were in there. So many nice surprises. Just more Marines. Just so nice. Oops, all Marines. It's not even that we need Scott. I just need this to. This is the only connection point, chat. Like, I don't know how to express how awful this is. Like, you're watching it. That's the only connection point. I literally have to sit here until it's glued. That's all we get. Okay, I'll let that chill. Because then the other connection point I get is this. That's it. Worse than building Necrons? Yes, because these are way heavier pieces. A Mickey yikes, indeed. Indeed. Post the picture of the meme in Sublime. Other meeting time sounds good, Panda. I will probably be still building this dude when you get back. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this piece goes above. See, he's not that wide, so, like, that's not even correct. We need to get this front piece to see how wide he is. Because this is supposed to be here-ish. Yeah, like, who signed off on this? This is heckin' awful, chat. At least I say thank you, unlike my boss usually. I do appreciate. I'm glad that we get to hobby together. Even if it's, batch painting's not my favorite. I'm never gonna lie about that. I'm glad we get to do it together. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Okay, chat. Hold on. You're not that wide, boy. Like I said. I almost want to connect this piece first. Like, if we can get this where it's supposed to be. I said if we can get this where it's supposed to. There's this little divot inside, and I wonder if that's where it's supposed to be. Looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, let's get that one on first. Then we can see how wide of a wide boy she is. Hopefully that helps us out a bit. I'm using sprue goo for this type of stuff. I mean, I would love to get to the point where I could sprue goo. Yeah, the plastic glue is nice. It just takes a little bit here to dry. Well, still doesn't look right. No, it does dip under. Okay, we're good. Good here, Rise. What you up to today? These guys are so cool, but this build is, it's not it. It's not it. Rise, they will eventually look like these guys. They're very cool once they're together. But for now, they're kind of a nightmare. They are gonna be cool. If I can keep them together, they're gonna be sick. I'm very excited to paint them. Norman, welcome in. How are you today? We have a very annoying build you've wandered into. I'm just gonna keep attaching to this side, and then we will attach the other side. I think is the way to do this. Trying to match up the little indentation thingy. I think I had it right. Norman, we got a free sub. Let's see. Looks like you've got one. Where would you like that to go? Would you like to gift that to someone, or should we rando it? We can rando it. On average, the cooler the model, the more WTF the build is. Rando style? Okay, I will do that once I can use my hands. Damn it. Let me catch up here. Now that I've dropped it, let me catch up. I made the mistake of going to bed too early. Now I'm awake at 3 a.m. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you, when you take, a big nap during the day, and then you either wake up super early or you can't go to sleep. I just finished from walkies. I hit the peak hour of walkies, so our pup got a bit of a free exposure therapy. Oh, sounds like walkies went well then. I want to start training Sadie so that we can also go on walkies. Right now, she's too much of a menace. The other tough part, though, is it's about to hit summer here, and it's going to be too hot unless we go at, 5 in the morning. So I gotta decide how all that's going to work. Okay. Now that we've got everything on this side, and I know where this is supposed to line up, let's see if we can actually do this thing. Okay. This is the day I cry on stream. This is the day. Okay, hold on. Let me do the gifted sub before I forget. And then we will figure out this disaster. Come here. That's not gonna work. Okay, chat, I'm dragging you to the other screen with me. This is what I mean by not having the L desk. I'm gonna drag you with me. Meow. Okay. Let us gift a sub. Hopefully you managed to get the model put together. I hope so. My goodness. It was a disaster. He's a bit anxious around dogs. Was advised not to meet them yet due to the vaccinations. A lot of, yeah, you're afraid. We can't let you out yet. Figure that out yet. Yeah. It is tough when you want to do, start introducing them, socializing. Gift us up, yes. Okay. But yeah, we get the same advice here where they're supposed to have certain vaccinations before they do that. All right, there we go. So that is going out to Von Kaiser. Enjoy that sub, actually from Norman. Thank you so much for using your channel points. All right, now let's hop back over to... I'm just gonna go. I'm just going. Okay, way back. Wasn't set up to be over there. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I kinda want to rip this room apart and just figure out the L again because I miss it. It's like, I was thinking about taking some time off in a couple weeks, and maybe it is time off slash rearrange room. The only thing is I really like having my nerd wall behind me, so I gotta figure out a way to still have that in there, or if I need to change walls that it's on, I don't know. But I miss the L. It's so much easier for streaming. Okay, I think I'm close. These need to be lined up on the other side, but let's get the back part first. The queen of room arranging. Like, I feel like I got close with this one, but it's still not quite. And I didn't realize how much I would miss being able to just rotate and type. I feel like I got close, but until I, like, lived in it. I miss the L's, that's right. I gotta hold that L. Yeah, I hate that I feel like I can't hang out with other people while I'm working. I don't like that. Because I can't type. I gotta either wander over or roll over every time. I don't like it. It sounds small, but when it's like several times in the morning, it's very frustrating and annoying. Okay, we're gonna get this thing together, chat. If I have to sit here and hold it for like 10 minutes, then that's what it's gonna take. I know we were talking video games a little bit earlier with tactics and stuff. Is anyone playing any games right now? I played a little bit more Tainted Grail last night, and I'm still enjoying it quite a bit. I did a few quests and things. I'm thinking about just streaming more Tainted Grail tomorrow. Do you guys want to do some more with me? I've done some quests, but like I'm not super far ahead. The only like main quests I've done are like for the little area we were going to, so nothing crazy. Tactics and stuff. We were talking Final Fantasy Tactics, the remaster coming out here. Can't confirm. I do not like when I have to do that. Finally got the Chromecast set up in the basement so I can watch Twitch there. Then I have to chat on my phone like a filthy zoomer. Yeah, it's just like, it's not a big deal until you have to do it a lot, butts, and then it's like, I don't like this. This is not it. Not what I want. Working through Rogue Trader. Put some rails in a motor to have your chair move along automatically. Just gotta love that project, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for like a second. Oh god. Just stay. Just stay. Well, I want to show chat what I'm talking about. Like, all of this mess has to fit on this. I just... Come here. Oh my god, open. Alright, like, yeah. Which I guess it still does, but it's looking... Yeah, I guess so. It's looking a little, a little scary there for a minute. I'm 30 hours into Tainted Grail now. I have about 30% through the second zone. Tactics games are something I discovered I enjoy immensely far too late. I heard so many good about Tactics, so eager to see the remaster. That's where I'm at, Norman. I didn't get to play it when it was out, but if it's getting remastered, I will absolutely jump in. Maybe I'll get, a Bluetooth keyboard for my phone. You know, something extremely normal. I mean, if it helps. I also hate typing on my phone. If there's anything where I have to type more than like a couple sentences, I will go to my computer. Like, even with like Discord messages or something, I'd rather just go back to the computer. Oh, wait, there are. Okay. Hold on, chat. I see it now. There are also divots on the other side. I just didn't see them earlier. Holy shit, I don't know how that's supposed to fit, but... Okay. Gonna not move. Oh, man. Like, I'm not the best builder. But like, I always feel bad for like a first-time hobbyist. They're like, man, I got these cool armor spirits. I can't wait to build them. Ugh. Anyone new trying to do this, just feel bad. Certain such as more Elden Ring. Took out, yes, Margit the Fell, my first attempt with this character. That's amazing. Look at you. You beat me. Well, Sarah, and you I haven't gotten mine yet. That's how we race. I will paint Elden Ring as you go through Elden Ring. Okay. I think we got that one. Good, good. We're getting there. I didn't realize that the mesh you have is the model. This is, yeah. I thought it was a whatchamacallit mess of wires. No, no. This is. This is that middle guy. So from the kind of waist down is what I've got right now. Yeah. It's a nightmare, Norman. It's a nightmare. I'm having to connect basically oh shit. These cords and the paper. That's all I get. That's the only connection point I'm getting. No. Sadie's also losing her. No, Scott's losing his mind. It's one of those mornings, chat. One of those mornings. Okay. Let's try and get this last one. Okay. Okay, we can do this. You need to stay in that one. No. You need to stay in your designated spot. Fucking. Okay. Stay there. You need to go there. And then we're just gonna sit here for like 20 minutes, apparently. I think they have some of this pre-built. I don't, with all the swirly, I don't know how you could. But it would be nice. Parabellum, if you're in here. It would be nice. This is kind of a nightmare. It's kind of a nightmare. Okay. I think we've got it. We just need to sit here for a second. I feel like I've never heard you say, oh shit, in 5 years. You said it like twice in 5 minutes. I try to not cuss on stream because I know people are at work or have little ones running around. But some days. Some days. Some days we open a kit like this and it just, I can't help myself. If anyone is coming to YouTube because you're also having trouble building this, please know you're not alone. Please know you're not alone. Okay, I think we got it though. Let us continue and hope for the best. All right, we need number 1. But yeah, sorry, I want to go back. I think we're gonna play Tane and Grail tomorrow. You guys up for some more Tane and Grail? I don't want to start anything because next week we're gonna play Date Everything, and I've already got that on my schedule, so I don't want to start anything new just yet. So I think we will Tainted Grail. What do you guys think? You guys enjoying watching that? I think we were doing an unarmed build, and I think I want a weapon jet. I got kind of swarmed by dudes last night, and it was kind of rough for a second. I think we either need to, like, put a little bit of magic with it, or get a weapon. It was a little rough. We were up late watching the Tony Awards. Minnie Butts came downstairs. Mrs. Butts liked one of the looks and said, ooh, bitch. Minnie Butts says, you said the B word. It's 9:15. I'll say what I want. I am off the clock. Wait, Simone, thank you for the bits. Welcome in. How are you? I need to swing harder. I did keep putting points into the tree, though. I think right now, if they're above a certain health, I do, like, way more damage, which was pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. But then I ran into these freaking archers, and I had to run up and punch those nerds. So we'll see. I haven't changed anything yet, but might think about it. I gifted my mom a Bluetooth keyboard for YouTube title entries. She loves it. Does Chrome... I was wondering if the Chromecast itself, you could use the keyboard, so you don't have to do the phone. Take the phone out of the equation, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, go to bed. You wouldn't be hearing adult language if you're in bed like you're supposed to be. That's right. You did this to yourself, mini butts. Duster, welcome in. How are you today? We are attempting to build some conquest. This kid is something else. How are you? You need to stream punching nerds? Okay. We'll do that some more tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Currently dealing with 9C weather. Sorry, I'm in freedom units, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that comes out to be. But welcome on in. Cold, see, I would rather take the cold. I'm in Texas, and we're about to get summer, so I will take the cold. If you want to trade, I'm open to tradesies. Okay, I thought we had it. Maybe his little waist needs to come together somewhere. Does this actually have a connection point, is my question. It also feels very to the side. Oh, looks like it does. Hold on. Please hold, chat. Okay. It's further in than I thought. Okay. Let's get the glue and smush it together. No, I get straight. No, I called it. I dibsed. Dibs. I saw it first. Here, waste of mine. Fight you for it. I filled out my tree. I'm here. I'm here to fight for the cold. I saw it first. Okay. That goes there. Okay. Okay, cool. We got it. We're locked in. We're gonna add more glue. Because I don't deal with that again. Glue. And glue. I never want you to move again. All the glue. How did this happen? She's so small but ferocious. I'm draining. I'm draining. What if we trade? What if, like, you know, every other weekend we trade the gold? Okay. That looks good. Oh, chat, I did have a question for you guys. If we were looking at the next set of emotes, what emote do you guys think we are missing? What should I add on to my list? I do want to get a hug emote. Toraya and I were talking a little bit before stream. I would like a hug emote. What else do you think we're missing? This kit's gonna make me... Oh, I see. Okay. I need the front one, not the... Um, okay, hold on. We're gonna start that over. Rewind. I have a hard time thinking of it. That's fair. That's fair. 4 to 5. I've got some ideas, but I wanted to see if there's anything you guys thought we were missing. Okay. We go again. I need the front. Little indent on this one. And the middle on the other side. Because that other piece goes in the back one. So this needs to be far enough forward to not be in the way. And we lock this shit down. That sounds so good for almost notifications. We just vibing. We vibing. EP emoji, we have sleep. Okay. Sounds like leave is on my list. Excellent. Perfect. Or has like the door that closes. You're very welcome in. How are you? We are attempting to build some conquest, but this kid is it's a real piece of work. Chrome moved my buttons around and I'm not happy about it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not use Chrome as much. I'm getting annoyed with how much like resources it takes. Yeah, Nikki K sleep. Also in the Primaris Invictus Tactical Warsuit, okay. Or a Grey Knight's Nemesis Dread Knight. They are fun. They're fun. Would you orc them out? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize it was rotating it. Like I know where it goes, but I didn't see the instructions. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get the glue and then we're gonna smush it in there. Time for smushing. I almost need a smush emote. I say it enough. What on earth, Chad? Uh, Okay. I think we got it. Internet Explorer for life. E. E. Hot shower made whether migraine go away. Some painkiller, yeah. I'm glad that helps. Okay. Now we hold it. Even you move to another browser, sounds like I'm trying to use Firefox more, which is wild because I used to hate Firefox and now I'm trying to get off Chrome. This is my first frame figure. Okay, just not sure which one I like more. Chat, for those who have built either the Invictus or the Dread Knight, what do we think? What would be a more fun project? I haven't actually built the Dread Knight. I've built the Invictus a couple times, but I have not built the Dread Knight. Well, Firefox for a long while. Yeah, I'm trying to remember why I moved. I feel like they were doing something that was like, oh, well, I'm just going to go to Chrome. And now I'm like, crap, I'm going to go back to Firefox. It was a while that I switched, so I don't remember. Okay. I think we got the bottom bit. Let's start working on his torso. So we need 2 and 3. I'm just so happy we get to do this 2 more times, chat. Just so happy about it. Oh. Your tick. I think the Dread Knight is more fun to build. Dread Knight is goofy. It's very Warhammer. It's very Warhammer. When Chrome finally kills my extension people don't like on Twitch, I'm going back to Firefox. Firefox used to be really good, then they became a resource hog. And see, okay, that's what it was. And Chrome took over. Firefox cleaned up their act. Google tossed. Don't be evil. I was trying to remember why I switched, and like I remembered I was like, nah, I'll never use Firefox. And now I'm like, crap. Now I went off Chrome. The guy who made Brave was Brave. Is that another browser? Listen, Firefox went into AI, data sales, and something else. Oh, was it before? Could be. I was going to build, paint, weather, not getting into the wargaming. I feel like I would go Dread Knight if it's just like just a project. I feel like I would go Dread Knight. I think it's got more, like, unique stuff to work on as, like, a project. Um, where, like, an Invictor I don't know, I feel like an Invictor would be more if you had an army project and you're adding it to an army. I feel like I'd go Dread Knight. If we had a vote, that would be my vote. I use Vivaldi on mobile now. Been meaning to set up on Switch on desktop. Firefox was sloppy for a while, but has improved significantly from back then. I prefer Chrome as I've used it for so long I don't want to change over. It's hard when you've got everything already set up. I don't know. Sometimes when it comes to like tech stuff, I would rather just start clean slate because there's a bunch of stuff that like I think I'd want to migrate, but then I don't actually end up using as much as I think. I'm the silly one that just like when I get a new phone, I don't transfer my photos and stuff. It's like if I need it, it's on the old phone. I can get it, but I'm not going to sit there and transfer everything. I'm kind of the same with PC stuff. Clean slate. Brave is a Chromium-based browser. It's pretty heavy on data protection. Oh, okay, for consumer level browser. Both expensive. Yeah, they'll be similar price. I think Dread Knight would be more fun as a like a just project. Firefox changed language in the new EULA, which caused people to freak out. Language changed because of how other countries define selling data. Like I follow some tech people on like Blue Sky and TikTok, and they were talking about getting off Chrome and back to Firefox. And that was kind of what I was thinking of doing anyway, so it's like, all right, I need to just do it. I just do it. For me, it's work stuff, work profiles for all my work stuff. I think I would, I mean, if I was still in corporate, I would not want my stuff on my PC. Obviously, with commissions, I have to have it on my stuff, but if I were doing still like office level stuff, that would make me a little crazy having it on my PC. Which is better for dioramas. I mean, it'll be the same. You'll still get to like pose and build them however you want. That'll be about the same. I just feel like the Dread Knight has more unique stuff to it. Feels like it would be more fun to paint to like a higher diorama kind of standard. As opposed to just getting it ready for a game. I don't want to use the POS computer they gave me. That's fair. I would just hate having all my work stuff there. I don't have Teams on my phone. If you want me to do work, give me a company phone. Yep, I refuse to put my email on it. My machine equals more monitors, better to use. I mean, they pay for my phone, so I put email on. Yeah, if they're gonna pay for it, then sure. I just a separate work machine and personal machine. Yeah, that's what I would prefer if I ever had to go back. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this weird gap I've got here. It's weird because the top's lining up nicely, but the side here is kind of a mess. This might have to get spurgooed later. Unless there may be armor covering it. Looks like there might be. I'm gonna try and just smush it together best we can. Welcome back, Panda. How was meetings? Outlook lets. I'm sorry, you used to let you import your work calendar into Google Calendar, but you can't anymore? Oh, I don't know. That seems silly to not let you do that. Okay. Here is bottom piece, and now I've got torso piece. Okay, we're gonna try and connect it at the arm because it seems like it'll be a more solid connection point. Seems like it would be. You would think. I think it's a more. Oh, what? Okay. Let's take a sippy sip and then we'll figure that out. As someone with a work computer who does some work on their personal PC, holy crap, Microsoft, you can stop trying to link shit together without me directly requesting it. Oh, I left my mouse over there. God. Okay. Peterson spoke to a couple teammates about Final Fantasy Magic release. One of them was like, you know, while I bought all the 40k decks, I still have them unopened in this box. He pulled out a cardboard box, still sealed, that had the contents as the 40k decks. Holy cow. That's wild. Just pull out all that money like that. Just sitting. When our company was small, I allowed people to call me to get a hold of me, so I could be anywhere on the property. Now we're a medium-sized company, I have to tell people not to call me. Yeah, no good deed. They gave me a laptop, which is fine for me. I bid it away once the time is up for every day. Yep, as it should be. Day is done. Laptop gone. As it should be. Where the fuck does this connect? Sorry. Taking my one for the day. This kit. Well, sir, hello. How are you? What did you up to today? It's like I figured all together it'd be worth like 200 bucks. I don't really look up on TCG Player. It was listed for like 700 for a far. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I think the Necron alone is like 200 bucks. I think it's the Necron and then the Tyranid one. The fact that I found the Tyranid one at Adepticon was wild. Sorry. I'm gonna figure this out, chat. Gonna do it. There's gotta be a spot where this lines up. Does he turn more than I think? No? Mikey, welcome in. Hi, Farm. Hello. How we doing? We are attempting to build Conquest, but this kit is a nightmare, honestly. How are you guys today? Because the hand doesn't have a great place where it connects. I was kind of hoping that would be our connection point. I feel like it's going to be on this sleeve. That's where it's actually connecting. But then where does the waist connect? It's a nightmare. Since I nerfed Inari and Aspect Warriors, I tried playing a Seer Council Eldar detachment. It was good. Having infinite command points, 6 good stratagems is a nice change. I mean, yeah, infinite command points sounds pretty good to me. I don't even play anymore, and that sounds good. Sounds a little wild. I have no idea where this is meant to connect. Except that it looks like it sits above this a little bit. Get it turned around. You just like here? That is another not good connection point. Just straight up not good. That feels like it might be where it's supposed to. Like I can at least kind of, the pieces catch each other a little bit. But it's not good, chat. It's not good. Can we do it again? The ultimate test. There we go. Been doing gunpla, a lot of gunpla. Good, glad to hear that. What do we, sounds like you're enjoying it. Much better build than this. My farm says my body's still wrecked after yesterday's gym. Plan on going tomorrow, gonna be fun. It's nice when that starts to get easier. I did shoulders yesterday, so I've got leg day today. Anyone else got some working out to do today? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I was trying to connect the hand. We need to not do that yet. When you try but then put the glue on and it doesn't fit anymore. Yeah, like what the heck? What is happening? It's a canon event. Okay. Gonna let that sit for a minute. We've just got the head and this other side to do, so we're close. It's a nightmare, but we're close. What kind of kits have you been working on, Mikey? Got a lot of, like, master grade, real grade? What you got? Excuse me. I tried 2 minutes on those, CrossFit machines, and it was horrible. What did the machine do? What type of workout was it? I hate leg day, so I'm not looking forward to today, but, gotta get done. Gotta get done. I'm realizing my entire day today is stuff I don't wanna do. I got the freehanding to do, I've got workout to do, just a whole bunch of stuff I don't wanna do. Maybe I do go get Paper Mario on my lunch. Say heck it. Go get my video game. Maybe I do go get it. It's an all-body type of workout. Skiing machine with walking. Okay. I think I kind of understand what it is then. Almost like a Bowflex type thing. Just smoke some weed instead. Yeah, that doesn't solve any of the problems, but it's just kind of a whole day of stuff I don't want to do. Oh well. Is what it is, I suppose. What are we freehanding? I've got some knights I've been working on, and I'm gonna freehand one of the old Sisters of Battle banners actually onto one of the tilt shields. The only problem is, and why I haven't brought them on stream more, is the knights are fully built, so they're huge, and they're very hard to keep on camera. So I've been working on them off stream. Because they're gigantic. Never been a workout kind of guy, but the internet keeps saying don't skip leg day. So I assume it must be extra rough because people need reminding. It is indeed. The worst part of leg day, Vegeta, is it hurts when you're doing it, and then it really hurts the next day when you're sore. And for me, sometimes it's like 2 days after. So it's just kind of a pain. And for me, who mostly wears jeans, you just don't see the progress as much, at least for me. I prefer doing arms because you can see it. Legs isn't as exciting for me. Probably cross trainer. Gotcha. Yeah, I could see that being pretty intense, especially as you're getting started. Alright, let's get this helmet together. And you always hurting your body and part of your body sounds awful. It's kind of nice because, like, the soreness after. Just knowing that it's working, I think, is part of it. I mean, as long as it's not that you've hurt yourself. The soreness is nice. Funky, thank you so much for that sub for 11 months of support. Some support for getting through the day. You can do it because you are awesome. No, you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you today? If you're headed back to work, I hope you have a good rest of your day. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. That's gonna wait a second. Welcome back, Alex. All right. Let's see if I was trying to decide because it's got this for the helmet, and I don't know if this needs to go on first. I feel like maybe it does. And then we'll put on the front. I think that might be easier. You know, lose a lot of weight and also get some sort of shape for October. When you go to board gaming con, lots of walking is needed. Yeah, I think being in the habit for that definitely helps. I know there are times where like Scott and I've had a day where we've had to do like a lot of walking, and it's so much easier now than when I had started working out. Building that stamina, building that endurance goes a long way. I just like being stronger too. It's nice. Okay. He looks sick, but man, it's been an adventure getting here. My brother went to a board game thing in the Bay Area a few weeks ago. Said he walked like 20 miles over the con. I died for him. Oh yeah, there was one day at Adepticon that we went. Basically, we were walking like the whole day. We like went across the entire building. We went outside and did like a river walk and stuff. And we put in mad steps that day. And if I hadn't been working out, I think I would have been struggling a bit. It was a lot of walking. If we had done even more like out in the city, it would have been a pretty crazy day for steps. I want a workout goal for Gen Con. Basically, I want to wear hoochie daddy shorts and a button down so I'm not hot all the time. There you go. The hoochie daddy workout routine. Okay, stay. On the couch with a broken foot. I've got more time than I know what to do with, almost. Do you have something picked out for while you're on the couch? Show to catch up on, a game to play? What have you got to keep yourself occupied here? I hope that recovery goes well. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. Okay, so that does cover the part I was worried about. Cool. Nope, nope, nope. I see you. I see you starting to come apart. Kit, man. I'm gonna be so happy when these are together, chat. I'm gonna be so freaking happy. The 4-inch inseam chubby short. Let's go. Let's go. I follow someone on TikTok that does the hoochie daddy like outfits of the day. And he's got a whole bunch of the. I really like some of them that he puts together. Okay, stay. Please stay. I guess we need to connect this arm. I was trying to figure out where it needs to go. I feel like it has to connect further down. I think that's right. It's a good look and very breathable. That's right. I'm for more guys in the hoochie daddy shorts. Let's go. One of the hotels is a giant hollow cube with elevators in one corner. The meeting space is on the other side. Please stay. Got one more piece to clean up, and then he'll be good. We'll have one done. And then we'll see if I've got the brain power, the fortitude to build one more here today. While we do that, I do need to throw this out here. We are still raising money for the Trevor Project. So, this is our Pride Month fundraising. If you would like to learn more about the Trevor Project, they are a source for awareness, for crisis intervention, for suicide prevention, for LGBT youth. And with how scary it is right now, with everything going on, they definitely need our help. So if you would like to read more, that is in the chat. That is also where our donation link is. So we are currently at 1525 of our $2,000 goal. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who's donated. I really appreciate it. I am extremely proud of our community. I bragged on you guys on Blue Sky yesterday. Extremely proud of what we've been able to raise and what we've built together. So thank you, everyone. But we are still going for that 2K goal. So if anyone would like to donate, that is there. Thank you to those who have donated. We're getting so close. The other cool bit is if we reach the yearly goal, so the 2,000, that puts us over 10K raised as a community. So all the years that we've done it. That gets us past 10K, which is pretty wild. So thank you, everyone. Very, very proud of what we've built. Short, like yoga pants for dudes. Well, let's go. Yeah, the old like sports shorts for guys. Bring them back. Bring them back. Let's see, with books, movies, some gaming, an occasional nap. My holiday fast is quicker than I expected. Get all that rest. That's right. Body needs it while you're healing up there. All that rest. Okay, good. Glad you've got. Are you the same, Funky? For me, if I'm sick for like multiple days, I get so stir crazy and like angry by the time the like end of the sickness or whatever it is passes. I'm just so fed up. Do you get like that, or are you okay taking the time here? Oh my goodness. We have an anonymous donation to the Trevor Project. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That brings us up to 1550. Getting closer. Thank you so very much for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can hit 2K today. Let's go. Guys, again, the fundraising, we're crushing it. Thank you, everyone. We're crushing it. This community always crushes it with fundraising. I'm very, very proud of the charity work we get to do together. I'm hoping we can also do Extra Life in the fall. I'm gonna have to look at schedule and stuff, but hoping to do Extra Life again as well. I missed doing that last year. Lululemon makes nice men's shorts. That was gonna say, if you can find a dupe. You can find a dupe somewhere. I feel like I've seen a few, at least on the ladies' side. I haven't looked into the men's stuff. I'm gonna show off that donk. Okay, so that's like the easiest connection we've had this whole day, chat. You know, if it'll stay glued, it'll be the easiest connection we've had. What a way to finish the build. I feel like we should probably get the other side of that ribbon as well, but I'll wait a second. Okay, very carefully. Get the other side here. All right. I think we've done it, chat. I think we have built one. I think we've done it. Look how cool. But they're very tall. Let me try and get a here's one of our War Machine models. Like he's a tall boy. Tall boy. The sculpt does look really cool now that it's built. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but it's cool when it's done. I do like the model. This arm doesn't quite look right. No, I thought I had a bigger gap on mine, but maybe not. I don't know how else you would This is when I break down on stream. Okay. I'll futz with it later. I think it's fine. Didn't see their oh, the captain? Yeah, we worked on him, I guess Commodore, sorry. Commodore Foulblood. We'd worked on stream. He still got some final details to finish up, but he was fun. He'll go with Chum. Alright, chat. There's our first one. I may look at this arm again later, but for now, I need to just set it down. I need to set it down. Let it glue. Let it do its thing. Okay. Which means we get to do all of this again. Yay! Yay! The Drogon are covered in trinkets. He had like a lot of bottles. And what else do we have? And the bottles I need to finish. I think he's got like the moonshine kind of jug back here as well I need to do. The little monkey needs a little bit more work. He's not too far off. We just didn't quite finish on stream. I think he's got a gem on his necklace up front that I just missed when we were going through. Okay, I think the rest of this one is if we did a troop, but we did the leader, so I think we're good with that sprue. To the next one. Hopefully less pain this time. Maybe he was the tough one, and the rest are not bad. What do you think, Chad? Do you think this will get easier? Considering I can't find our first piece. Oh wait, I thought it was the paper bit. Okay, so 19 is one of these. That's 20. The heck is 19? It's 29. Am I on the wrong sprue? Can I just not see? Okay, 24. Let's try and find that first. 24 is here, so we're in the right spot. Auto firewall command. Sorry, I don't think it'll get easier. Oh man. How are you today? Sorry, I'm trying to get this started. Hello, hello. I don't miss doing minis. The bigger scale's been a treat. Gunpla is such a they're just satisfying. Just a satisfying build compared to like Warhammer or something. There's 19. I just didn't look in the right spot. Nope, no harder, Chad, no. Hope is the real killer. No, chat, please. Thanks, chat. I can always count on you. I'll remember that next time you guys ask anything in chat. I'll remember that. Get the little telltale. Nikki will remember that. You know what? I expect it from like Scott and Slam. The rest of you. The rest of you. Funky says, expecting to hit the point of annoyance just about now. The massive burst of adrenaline during the accident somehow messed up my brain chemicals. Give me a euphoric boost for the last 10 days. Brains are weird. Brains are weird. Big true. They are big weird. Salesperson just came through wondering if their manufacturing would be done for today. Oh, I don't know. Panda, thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Indeed. Unacceptable, chat. Take it all back. Take it all back. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Oh. -1 relationship point. That's right. You're in thin ice now, chat. Alright, so I'm good. I was painting some Marvel United earlier. Gonna work on painting a Kirby GIF now. Have fun. Oh, there's some fun projects. I hope your projects are more fun than mine, right? I think you'll get more practice. That might help a little. That's true. We know what we're looking for now. That is true. We have experience now. It's that silly practice word again. Cassiodorus mentioned it. Silly practice word. The switch clothes sounds good. We'll be here. What does everyone have planned for the rest of today? What are we up to, chat? I've got those nights. I've got my workout, and then yeah, I guess decide if I want to go pick up Paper Mario. If I'm just done with the day, I might have to go treat myself to a little something something. What are you guys up to? Oh, I've got depressing things to look forward to. I'm sorry, you're Brian. I hope the day goes okay or as good as it can. Glad to have you now. Panda says I should shower. I feel gross, please. Chat didn't want to tell you, but I'm here to tell you. Oh, it's just work. I hope it goes well. I feel that, though. I feel that. I have to make more Elder Psychers. I have one new plastic farseer and did some throwback metal ones. Not sure which one to do. I made a mess of that. Hold on. I wasn't being careful enough. Cut away a little too much. Oh well. Not a big deal. Coffee make me hot and sweaty. Thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. You know, I would want someone to tell me, Panda, so I'm here to help. I would want someone to tell me. Vegeta says, I'm planning to base paint the Space Marine kill team I finished kit bashing into existence. Ooh. Excited to see this. Have you, did you post it and I missed it? Or do I need to check this out later? I'm excited to see. The army is a mix of new and old stuff. New fire dragons, old scorpions. I think it's fun when it's a mix. When you can, like, tell someone's had an army for a while. I think that's fun. Put in a pre-order for Kill Team Typhon. Wait, which one is that? Who's in that box? I haven't posted pictures yet, but soon. Whenever you're feeling comfy, Sharon. I would love to see. Let's see. I'm gonna go through the streamer stuff when we've got a second here. Tomorrow we're gonna play some more Tainted Grail. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. It's like dark Skyrim, and it feels real good. I like it a lot. So we will punch more nerds tomorrow here on stream. We are still raising money for the Trevor Project. That link is in chat. It's a few rows up there. But that is our Pride Month fundraising. So if you would like to learn more about the Trevor Project, if you would like to donate, we are currently at 1550 of our 2K goal. So thank you to everyone who has donated. I really, really appreciate it. But we are getting so close to our goal. And that is there in the chat if you'd like to check that out. And then the last thing is we unboxed a bunch of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards this weekend. And if you'd like to see me open a whole bunch of packs, that's up on YouTube now. So if you want to see what we pulled, that's up on YouTube. I didn't get a photo after like I normally do because I was a little out of it, if I'm honest. But if you want to watch me go through them, they are there. And that's what I got for you guys. Tyranids and Admech. Oh, okay. Bought a big box of old unpainted Eldar for my friend a few years ago. It's painted out this edition. Yay. Giving them some love. But yeah, the armies that have a mix of stuff is really fun, I think. You decide whether to kit bash a heavy gunner type to give the option, even though I heard the sniper is the usual pick there. I guess if you're kit bashing too, you could always make one of each. Swap them in if you need to. Gonna get not smelly. I'll be back. In the meantime, kick these minis' asses. I'm trying, Panda. I will do my best for you. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, I got more paper. 25 and 26. Let's do this. 25. We have to do it for Panda Chat. All right, there is 25. So now we need 26. Let's see. Is anyone watching anything good? We are watching the anime Apothecary Diaries and enjoying the heck out of it. We watched another episode last night. We're still just in season 1 right now, but it's been very good. And then Slam and I are almost done with Yu-Gi-Oh, which is wild. We watched a few episodes last night. The end of that series is just crazy. Just crazy. It's been fun memeing on it as we go. But I'm glad I have now finally watched Yu-Gi-Oh! However many years later, I've now watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I think we have like 10-ish episodes left. Finish it all out. Quite along with a Scottish comedy called Still. Still Game, I doubt many of you have heard of. I have not, sorry. If anyone else has, though, that's what your bride's got. Anyone else watching anything good? Come on. Smooth it all out. Right now I'm watching Miss Strimp, but I'm also on 989 of One Piece. Let's go. Let's go. I need to start reading again. I caught up, and now I think I've got a couple I need to catch up again on. Now I have to get into the routine of reading the new stuff. Hey Crowley, welcome in. Murderbot and or season 2. I need to find a way to watch Murderbot. I read the first book and I did enjoy it. I just didn't get back to reading more of it. Welcome on in. How are you? I watched the old movie, Oh, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It was terrible. Very enjoyable. I don't actually think I have seen that. Like, I know the one you're talking about, but I don't think I've actually watched it myself. It's a fun trash movie. Like, the Jacqueline Hyde stuff is fun in it. I am watching The Rapid Decline of My Sanity. Murderbot won't be done till July 11th. There's no point in getting Apple TV trial to binge it yet. Gotcha. I never, like, every service seems to do it differently. Like, some will drop it all at once. Some it's weekly. Some it's, like, you get 3 and then it's weekly. I'll do it a little differently. I hadn't looked into it as much yet. Okay, I'll clean up this piece. I don't know, I feel like the paper bits are more annoying to clean up. I'm just trying to keep it as smooth as we can here. These are almost more annoying. That's how I feel about the Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, the older one. I feel like I have seen that one, and it's just been a while. I like weekly. Give me time to enjoy it, think about it, anticipate it. I'm just bad at keeping up with weekly. But that's me. It's not a show thing. I do like that it's like everyone's on the same page and you can like kind of talk about it. Cause yeah, there is time to watch it, to catch up on it, think about it, like you said. Sometimes it's nice when they put it all out at once, because then you can kind of watch it at your speed, but I don't know, sometimes just binging through it, I'm not absorbing it the same way, if that makes sense. Sometimes I feel like I'm going too quickly through something. It all kind of blends together at that point. I think the producers used all their money to get Jeremy Irons, then didn't have enough money for the rest of the movie. Sometimes that happens, yeah. Priorities in a different spot. Okay. God, these things are everywhere. Panda's gonna come back and I will have just cleaned up 2 pieces, and that's all we've done. These little, yeah, these little bits from the sprue are just everywhere. Okay, smooth out. Okay, we done it. Got one more. We can finally put these pieces together. Okay. So that one goes into that one then. If anyone is coming in, we've built one of these minis already today. So here is, while this dries. Here's the first one. They're very cool once all together, but this kit is kind of a nightmare to build. There isn't like a core that you build off of, it's just, it's literally building around itself, which is tricky. Once right, the part of the reason communities used to be closer, because there's only 3 channels and everything was weekly. People had a lot more to talk about with each other, since they mostly saw the same things at the same time. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. I think there's definitely something to that. I think diving might be the real live version of D&D. JPEG out there, D&Ding all the time. Have you had a D&D monster encounter, JPEG? Okay. I already like this build better. So far, all of this is making sense. We'll see. The torso was a pain on that other one, so we'll see here. Oh, a place called the Devil's Hole, a hole of doom where no one has returned for it. Let's explore it. That is, yeah, that's probably the most D&D statement you could make. Just go in there and touch anything that you find. Yep. Touch anything that's in there. Wonder if those terrible movies are still being made. Feels like we passed an age where we found the sweet spot of sizable budgets and questionable decisions. Maybe it's just getting old. I do feel like there's definitely like a time period where it's like it's like the kind of goofy bad we don't really get anymore, I guess. There's definitely a time period where that all had that kind of feel. All right, there's 28. I'm gonna go ahead and get the next ones too. So 27 and 18. I can barely fit in this cave. Better wriggle in. I can get out before it rains. It's, oh gosh. Like the people that do the like, what's it, cave like? Where they go into the caves and they shove themselves into the tiny little cracks and rocks. Like what the those people that have just no fear of that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, no thanks. Nope. Nope. They like some of those stories pop up on my TikTok every now and then. It's just like, what were you thinking? No, self-preservation. That's what I was trying to come up with. Just that, like, how do you think that's a good idea? Uh, Crazy. JPEG, I better not find you and diving through like sea caves. He would too. JPEG would. I'll never understand it. Never understand it. Okay, chat. So far this build has been better, but let's see where this is supposed to go. See if it stays that way. It's a little hard to know where this is supposed to be. Is it like against them? What? Alright. No sea caves yet? I don't like that yet. JPEG, get that out of here. Get that yet out of here. Yeet the yet. Uh, is it just here? No, that doesn't feel right either. That's how I feel about this kit. Like it's gonna like trying to match it up to something else we can match up. Does it go along here? Okay. I don't freaking know where this goes. Now I'm getting angry. Now I'm getting angry. Okay. Why does my piece feel like way longer than their piece? I think is also where I'm a little confused. Does it curve around to this side more? No? So it looks like I should just lay on this piece, and that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Wish that cave story is purely fictional, but just last week they had to rescue a guy in France that got stuck way below inside a cave. So yeah, yep, nope, I don't know how they do it. What makes you decide that's what you want to do with your day, you know? Well, they just keep doing it. See, in Moby Dick, Ishmael gets sick, and they build him a coffin. He climbs in, he starts to feel better. He was smart. All these people crawling into tectonic faults. Uh, I mean, it's good to have hobbies, I guess. Is this it? I feel like maybe that's it. I'm gonna glue it, and we're gonna hope for the best, Chad. That's literally all I can do at this point. Let's just hope for the best. Caving not once. Nope, nada. Nope. Absolutely not. Those people are legit crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. My YouTube friends, if you're having trouble with this piece, this little line here matches up with the paper. And I didn't see that until I got to gluing. If you can line that bit up. Welcome back, Alex. I don't know that I've gotten much further than when you left. Fran says, catacombs, why would you cave? See, ghosts don't become one. See, the ghosts don't become one. What are you gonna do? Hunt the crack of the mountain? It's, I don't get it. I don't get it. But apparently enough people get it. Then that's the thing. I'll never understand it. Welcome back, Panda. Same. I don't think I got too much further since you since you left. The paper took forever to clean, and then it took me forever to get that piece in. So you've missed nothing. And we're talking about the people that decide to shimmy down into like little holes and caves for I don't know why. I don't know why. There's no reason I can come up with. Other than they just don't like living, I guess. For the halibut, Panda's a cave person. Panda's the one shimmying into the cave. We've got billions and billions of humans in the world. It's not so strange we got a diverse set of desires. I suppose so. I suppose. We found the other cave person. People defending the cave diving. Finding them. Finding them. Related to the call of the void that people experience looking down from great heights. I guess. Oh, absolutely no. Not claustrophobic, I think, but I watched The Descent. I'm not going in there. See, I am claustrophobic, so I guess that adds to it too. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I mean, I rock climb, I get it. But are you rock climbing into a hole you can barely fit into? I learned from Subnautica that the cool stuff is in caves. It's nice knowing you, JPEG. Also, there's As Above, So Below, which is a movie about people caving in the Paris catacombs. There you go. There's the crossover. Reaper mentioned. I know for a fact I'm scared of heights. I can barely go 2 steps on a ladder before getting ill. Yeah, ladders are rough. I'm not quite that bad, but not too far off. No thank you. I stay on ground. I stay on ground. I think for me, I just know that I'm clumsy just by nature. So like a ladder's just a bad idea. Just a bad idea. And it's found footage. There's a scene where you watch someone stiff arm a demon. Hell yeah. Uh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. So this needs to be like that. I guess so, because this is the thumb that we're adding. I'm cleaning thousands of feet up at some point. Yeah, I feel like that. I would be more likely to do that than the cave diving, you know? Because, like, depending on the rock climb. Like, you can bail out. Like, if you need to get to the ground, you can. If you're stuck in the tiny sea cave, there's just nothing you can do about that. I would be more likely to do even though I don't like heights, I would be more likely to try that than the cave, you know? Where the actual F is this supposed to... Okay, 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 okay. We're calm. We're cool. We are a still pond. I really wish this would show where this is actually supposed to connect. That would be pretty cool. Other than just behind this piece, please. Like, it's the thumb. It can't be that hard. There's only so many places for the thumb to go. Okay, forget the instructions. I'm doing it myself. Because the thumb has to go here. Working on the second guy, we are alive, madness. We're having so much fun. It's often not easy, but it can be done. You know? That's what I'm saying. You can't bail out of the cave that you're now crammed into. It can be done, is the, I think the qualifier. What is this? Okay, we're gonna figure that out in a second. That's gonna wait a second. IO streamer follows uses a drone once in a while. It's amazing views, love it. But if I'd been on the building cliff edge, I would get dizzy. Forget the instructions. This is the way. It seems to be easier, if I'm honest. I don't know why it showed it connecting this way. Turn it around so I can see where you're putting the piece. I swear, all of these companies just need one person to build it before they put it to print. GW will have those too, where it's like, did anyone look at this before it went to the printer? Like, not the person that designed it, because obviously they know where it goes. Have one just normal dude build it. It would solve a lot of problems. Okay. Next up. Speaking of experience, bailing out from a rock climb isn't all it's cracked up to be. No, like, I'm not saying it's not awful, but you can at least do it. You will at least survive it without getting trapped and stuck there. Yeah. It can at least be done. I'm not saying it's not awful. It's definitely not ideal, but you can at least do it. As opposed to being crammed into a tiny cave that you barely fit in to begin with. Gunfloat still undefeated, yes. Yes. Bandai is by far the best. Absolutely. It's the instructions, it's the sprues being like lettered. It's just everything. Other than like, because we built the Piccolo set was Bandai. Other than me not pushing the shoulder up far enough, which was a me thing, not a Bandai thing. Like they went together so nicely. And all the gunpla I've built have gone together so nicely. At least while diving, you can't fall to your death. You just get stuck. You suggesting rock climbing without safety features? If that's what you took from it, sure. If that's what you took for it, because the chat's not listening to me, that's okay. That's okay. It happens. That's what I'm trying to say is people die rock climbing as often as cavers. Yes, I understand. That's not what I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Ooh, tempted by one gunpla? What are you looking at? Buds, welcome back. How are you? We are on dude number 2. Here is dude number 1. All together. We have to still try and get him on a base, but I don't want to mess with him too much while the glue is all curing. Alright. Let's try this piece. Leave the instructions for please, please be better. I would rather die rock climbing than caving. Haven't read the Ito story and the number of real life cave horror stories. That's what I said. That's what I said. All I said, and I'm not saying one's more dangerous or deadly than the other, is the idea of just getting stuck down there and not being able to do anything is far more terrifying. That's all I said. Sometimes you have to accept your conversational losses. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna build this and we'll move on. Oop. Okay, well. It's the thumbs. We were doing okay until the thumbs. It's making me all thumbs at this point. Alright. There's hands. Now we go back to this mess. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we need 29, and then we start putting on the hands that we just did. Let's see that. I broke my ankle rollerblading once. I could see that. Ouchies. And then, okay, we'll have the arms to put on. And then the head. I think we're good. Let's see what else is going on, chat. I feel like, other than the video game stuff, it's just been kind of a quiet week. Anything I've missed? Anything else nerdy we're excited for? This is gonna be the same deal. Are we gonna fight? Oh wait, this is 29. We need 20 still. We need the other half of the torso. I was gonna say I don't know how that's supposed to fit there. This is 20. Autofire says I broke my ankle stepping over a curb at church. I'm not going rock climbing or caving. That's kind of how I feel about like my ladder story. It's like I just know it's a bad idea, so I'm gonna avoid it as much as I can. I'm not built for that stuff. Other people are much better at it than I am. Or more prepared, however you want to look at it. And I will let them handle it. I'm just klutzy by nature. GamerCon and Edmonton Warhammer Open are this coming weekend? What, sorry, GamerCon, is that board games? Tabletop games? What type of con is that? Unrelatedly, does any of you Warhammer heads know why there's cables sticking into this heavy machine gun thingy? At first I thought it was because it could be built into a flamer, but there's no cables are on either pieces aren't shared between the two. Cable sticking into this. It would probably a lot of those have like a backpack that come with it, so it would attach to a backpack. Just from reading, that's what I think of. But if you want to throw it in Discord, if that's not what it is, maybe someone can take a look. My gut reading that is it probably connects to a backpack. Or yeah, because they look cool. That's also a very Warhammer thing to do, is it looks cool. But it may be trying to connect to a backpack. If it's what I'm thinking. If not, I would have to see a photo of what you're looking at. afraid of stepping on a chair to change a light bulb and the ceiling fan falling on me. I'm kind of afraid of everything. I will say anything like electric does freak me out. I am that person that will check 20 times that everything is off. There's no possible way it could be on. No one touched anything that could possibly turn it back on. I do get a little paranoid around electric. Hey Hershey, welcome in. In the olden days, back in my days, machine guns are cooled by water cooling systems. A lot of Warhammer stuff is based on World War I era. Trying to imagine that on the mini, like what piece Vegeta would be looking at. Bo, come on in, how are you? Could be. Could be something like that. I just don't know where what cable we're looking at, I think is what's got me wondering if that's what I'm looking at. All games. It's a mid-sized video game convention. Okay, with guest celebrities. So very cool. Okay. I wasn't sure when we say games, what type of games. That'll be fun. There's a backpack with matching cables. That might be the explanation. There's also a normal backpack, which I thought might have been for this. Sometimes with kits, Vegeta, you'll have, because you don't always want to build the heavy, if you just want like a normal dude, he'll have a normal backpack. So you might have 2 backpacks for the same dude. Yeah, because if you decide, oh, I just want 10 regular dudes, then you would have his normal backpack. So you're probably correct. They probably are both for that dude, but it'll depend on what you're wanting to build. You might be fighting your way through options there. It's from the Stern Guard. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of different options, yeah. You'll have a lot of options. Yeah, Live Madness might be able to help too. With specific pieces you're looking at. Oh, it does fit together weird like the other. I don't understand. Is it meant to go here? Maybe, actually. These connection points are going to kill me. Even with like this, it's not a lot. Has anyone been playing some board game or some tabletop here lately? I want to start playing some more Magic again. I want to get the Final Fantasy decks out this week. It sounds like for the Magic friends, we're gonna try and get a game on Thursday in the Discord. Think Noob's bringing a Final Fantasy deck. I'm gonna bring a Final Fantasy deck. Give them a try. Okay, I think we're ready. Nope. Arm first. Okay. Probably. The box says copyright 2023. Okay, sword down. Oh, that's what these are. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn you back around. What time is it? Okay. Wondering if I can force myself through one more dude today. I guess we'll see how long these last steps take. No point in planning now. They're gonna be a pain. I haven't played in a while. I'm getting withdrawals. Ooh, I recently bought the board game that was pretty enjoyable. Ooh, which one? We started, because we were playing Tainted Grail, the video game, we started looking back at the board game. It was actually, I misspoke. We had looked at their other game, which was Ether Fields. That was the one that we had seen lots of cool minis for. But that the game was not as, didn't review super highly. It's kind of mixed. So I misspoke the other day. Which is a shame, because the minis are super cool. But it's all Awaken Realms. I just thought that's what we looked at. Sadie's Angie. Ooh, Finspan. Spin-off from Wingspan. That's the fish one, right? I know they've got a couple different ones now. There'll be a few cables for the flamer and cables for the heavy bolter. They use the same left arm for both options. If you can't build both options from the same box, you have to pick one or the other. Let's see, I played a lot of board games this weekend. Eclipse, Twilight Imperium, Raiders of the North Sea, Red Dragon Inn, Nemesis, so 878, Vikings and Imperium, and Clank, if I haven't forgotten some. I've heard good things about Red Dragon Inn, but we haven't played it yet. I feel like that one pops up when we look for recommendations and things. Nemesis is good shit. Is everyone really handsome in the board game too? They should. Should be. I'll have to report back. They've caught the pretty. On the 5th and 6th of July, we're going to play Shadows of Brimstone. From the 7th, a friend of mine got a week-long board gaming event. Not a fan of Nemesis. I can imagine it's tough finding, just because there's so many board games. Finding your jam, the ones you like. Okay, so we've got a little notch. Where does the notch line up? I think it's this top. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, gonna go over this little notchy notch. Up, up. Oh no, we've dropped a piece. It's all over. Okay. When it becomes sick, ends up like handsome Squidward. Best board game. It's the fish one. That's another spinoff called Wormspan. But wait, you kind of broke it? Oh. How did you break it? Yeah, Wormspan is the one I had seen. Or I think someone in chat had mentioned it. And then when we went to Barnes & Noble, I think I saw the fish one. I was like, how many of these are there? Okay, Christ. 22 and 23. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. While I get these last pieces, I'm going to throw this out one more time. We are still raising money for the Trevor Project. That is our Pride Month fundraising. If you would like to learn more about the project, about our campaign, the link is there in chat if you'd like to donate. The Trevor Project provides crisis intervention, suicide prevention, and awareness. So does a lot of work around that. They've got confidential chat if you need to reach out to someone. That is a good resource for that. But with everything happening right now, they definitely need our help. So if you would like to donate or check that out, that link is there. We are currently at $1,550 of our $2,000 goal. So thank you to everyone who has donated. I really appreciate it. We are killing it. And if we reach our 2K goal, that gets us over 10K raised as a community for the Trevor Project. So thank you, everyone, for all the support this year and previous years. I'm very, very, very proud of our community for raising all that money. We're doing good. But thank you, everyone. Clank is fun. I like the deck building type of games. Dominion's your go-to deck builder. And the best strategy. Nothing else comes close. We broke it in the sense of it isn't really, oh, interesting to play anymore. Gotcha. That's too bad. He just min-maxed the crud out of it. Now it's not fun. That's fair. I don't think I realized that, like, one of them would be a lot different than the others. I figured it was more of a kind of an aesthetics thing. Sounds like they're quite a bit different if you're not playing one but still playing the other. Dominion, a blast from the past. The game is so old in board game terms, more or less the creator of the deck building genre. Sadie just laid down and gave me the biggest sigh. Big mood. Big mood. I've created a monster with Sadie, chat. I got a giant watermelon and I cut it up for both of us. And now every time I grab the like giant Tupperware that it's in, she goes absolutely crazy. To the point that yesterday I grabbed a different Tupperware for lunch and she still went nuts. So now we have to be careful taking anything out of the fridge. Because she will think it's watermelon and go crazy. She loves it. She knows about the Tupperware, she does. She does. It's dangerous. See? She agrees. I know. A monster jet. Damn you, Pavlov. How dare he? Uh, Should let the company know so they can mend the rules. Ah, so everyone will actually want to play the game still. That's right. They got the Tupperware figured out. All right. We did it. Dude number 2 done. Ugh. Just realizing how much of a pain all that paper is going to be to paint too, since they're all wrapped up in each other. It's a good thing they look cool, chat. It's a good thing. Here we are so far. Just paper everywhere. Everywhere. Do we dare do paper dude number 3? I think we do it. Together we will conquer paper dude number 3. He's only one page. How bad could he be? It's only one page. How bad could he be? Interesting she loves watermelon. That's something, oh, I would think dogs would like. She has liked basically everything, like all the veggies and fruits we have given her to try. And watermelon, good for doggos. Keeps them hydrated. She likes anything that crunches. She gets a little bit of a crunch. She loves bell peppers. But yeah, the watermelon she goes nuts for. Our prep mocha isn't vocal, but will beg aggressively to get tacos for dinner. She loves shredded lettuce. There you go. Yeah, that crunch. 35. Where the heck is 35? There it is. 3 shall be the counting of the paper dudes, and the number of paper dudes shall be 3. I can only handle 3. That's right. Everything else, write out. I can barely handle the 3. This was a group of 5. Never see me again. Uh, the strategy leans on some core concept of the game. Oh, so it'll be tough to fix. I think, especially if they're doing different versions, it's just how it's gonna go, I guess. I mean, I feel like maybe other people already found it, but like knowing for future versions, maybe it's worth it. But, so you don't run into the problem again. This paper. We probably won't finish this one on stream, but we'll get a good start on him. These paper pieces just take so long to clean up. Only watermelon if alcohol has been absorbed in it. Good old whiner melon. I love watermelon, especially when I'm watching like my diet and stuff. It's like such a good snack food because I can have a bunch and like it's natural sugars, but like it's really good. I'll go ham on a watermelon. Especially when it's like hot too, just having a nice cool snack. It's nice. Good for after workout, after yard work. Just a nice snack. Make sure the camera's not moving too much. I'm gonna go ahead and put one back on screen so you guys can see him. Oh, okay. Get them all. We do it. I think we did it. Nope. More bits. Okay. And next piece. Slush ice with Jägermeister is a summer favorite. I can't do Jaeger, but I do love. I used to get so Sonic is a chain here in the States that does like slushies. I would get like the blue coconut one and put a bunch of Malibu in it. That was pretty good. Take that to the pool. That was pretty good. Plus, you could get like a giant size of it. So good. Sadie, stop. You're fine. Okay. Where does this one go? I think this slots in. Yep, it does. Okay, cool. Ah. Well, oh, it's too expensive there. I've I never would have thought about that because here in Texas, they're everywhere. Didn't think about that. We also tend to get them a little earlier just because it's warmer here. They tend to be ready earlier. I do eat rice. Yeah, I love rice. Why? Watermelon's one of those love-hate things for me. Why is that? $16 for a mini watermelon? Holy shit. Wow. I can get a massive one at our store for like, I think the one I got was like 5. I think it's 5 for big watermelon. That's wild. But yeah, if you're having to like, I don't know, I guess import them in, if they're having to travel quite a bit, that's crazy. My partner has a recipe where he sauces them and cooks them. Wait, watermelon? Hilariously, a regular watermelon can be cheaper, like $8, but it's hit or miss on the flavor. Oh, okay. I do hate when you catch them too early or too late in the season. Then they're gross. Is it the is it more of the rind that you're cooking? That sounds like it would just fall apart. Top 3 rice toppings. I mean, I just do them, like, as a meal. I'm not topping it with anything, I guess. Like, I just do it with, like, stir fry and stuff. Trying to think if I have a specific topping for rice. Yeah, it's just with my meal. I feel like I'm missing something. The red part, okay. Salted watermelon salad. I've seen the salads. Yeah, I feel like the red would just fall apart, but I guess not. Looked up a local store. Watermelons are 30, which is about $4 to $6. Yeah, that's about what it is here, I would say. Look at the recipe and send it to you. I'm curious how that works. I don't know that I would do it myself, but I'm curious. Yeah, I would have thought for sure that'd fall apart. Veggies, yeah, I think that's my question. Jess is going for veg, and mom ate chicken, corn, bell peppers. That all sounds good to me. Is this part of what is this? It's part of a sprue. Yeah, it needs to come off. If not, I'm in trouble. That's gone now. I gave you a plate of white rice. What 3 things are you most likely to add to it? Yeah, I would just put a meal on top of it. Stir fry of some variety, I guess? High Farm's going for curry and meatballs. Okay, I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess a stir fry or a curry. I think I'm having a hard time separating the rice from the meal, is what it is, like, menace. Like, it's just part of it. It's just part of the meal. Not being difficult, it's a weird question. It's just part of my stir fry. If you gave me a thing of white rice, it's gonna take a lot of work to put the rest of it together is what I'm saying. Unless I would make some onigiri out of it. I'd add some tuna and make onigiri. That was pretty good. Let's go together. I'm gonna scream. Sadie's already screaming for me. You know what's good with rice? Melted. See, that's what I was like. What are you about to tell me you do to this rice? My mind is like, what if you add some egg and peanut butter? That's what I was expecting. I'm like, where are we going with this? Uh, That's why I was confused. I'm with Nikki though. Just thank you. Thank you, Jesse. PB&J rice balls. I like rice and I like peanut butter. Mm, I'm going with that. I'll leave that in your very capable hand. You can have all of mine. You can have all okay. What the frick? I'll be honest. Me being in a bad mood with these is probably not helping either. These things are making me angry. Okay, there we go. I had a piece that got out of whack there. Peanut butter and instant ramen slaps. I have heard that, but why is that too far? No, let's go back. No, we're too far in it now. I've seen that one. No. Rice is like potatoes or pasta. Something you add to the dish. Yeah, like it's just the base of the dish. It's just part of it. Instant ramen's an abomination. Sometimes you just gotta have it, you know? Would I prefer nice ramen? Sure. Do I have the time or money for that every time? No. I sure don't. But I can add a nice egg to some instant ramen and, you know, class it up a bit. Ramen eggs are the best. That's the best part of the meal. The egg. Use 2 ingredients to add to the rice for the rest. This is the strangest line of questioning I think I've ever gotten in I'm gonna rock my answers. Stir fry and curry. uh, this one says I got some low carb tortillas and they stick together in the fridge. They do. Yep. That's what I've got too, and they do like to stick together. I don't think it's too bad. Like I can still get them apart, but they do like to, yeah. Not even closest to the strangest. Oh. I mean, of the ones I don't have to, you know, immediately ban you for after. Because you're right, I have gotten stranger, but they have existed in this chat for approximately 5 seconds before Slam snipes them immediately. I have never been banned. You have not. You have not. I'm saying the ones that are stranger have been banned. Gotta put good stuff in the ramen? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Any more? Keep finding little nubs. And the right toppings is single items. Yeah. I think the phrase, what do you serve with rice most often, would make this question make more sense. Yeah. Most often would be the answer I keep giving. It was going to remain my answer. Stir fry and curry are what I use it for the most. And that I like. It's good. Ban them anyways. Sorry, Live Madness. Sorry, chat spoken. Curry and stir fry both amount. Yeah, I'm not putting single ingredients on rice is my answer. What are you doing to your rice? Like soy sauce is a topping. I'm never just like taking a bowl of rice and putting one thing on it. Yeah, I'm not doing that though. I never take out a thing of rice and just put like 2 things on it. Is why I can't answer your question. 'Cause it's not a thing I do, ever. Yeah, what you're saying is a weird question. I've never once been like, "You know what I could use? A bowl with rice and blank and blank." That's not something I've ever thought of until you ask it in my chat, is what we're trying to say. Some people add butter and pepper or butter and cinnamon. I have never done either of those, sorry. I don't know if that helps with your nope. Uh, in the spirit of the question, I'm picking water as one ingredient. I think rice is much boiled than raw. There we go. Now we're on the right track. Now we're on the right track. I'm sorry, I mess. I feel like you're expecting something from me, and I have no idea what you're asking. I feel like you're getting at something, and I'm just not following, like, at all. I've missed a point somewhere. I got left behind. I wouldn't say no to a bowl of buttery rice. There you go. You got butts on board. Butts fully on board. How do you okay. Need the paper to now move around each what the heck? Please. Please just go together. I can't do this anymore. It's like the paper's in the way of the other paper, but that doesn't make any sense. It's a silly question I saw and shared. It's a hard choice. For some of us, it sounds like it. I have rice is sometimes when I was sick as a kid, my mom would make me rice with milk and cinnamon. I feel like my mom did something similar, and I don't remember what she would do. But, like, I have never done it as an adult, and I can't I couldn't tell you what she used to do. But I feel like it was something similar to what Autofire has said in chat. Couldn't tell you what it was, though. And, like, I'm remembering that from, like, childhood, so, like, it's been a while. Uh, like a rice porridge? Could be, yeah, something like that. Is there a slot on one piece of paper? Maybe. I just noticed that this is kinda supposed to connect too, so I'm gonna tack this down, and then we'll take another look. Okay. Now we'll try again. I feel like, yeah, this has gotta, like, loop in here somewhere. I feel like a paper's just in the wrong place. It's like, looking at This photo, it's hard to tell if this is... It's gotta be there, yeah. What the hell? Oh, Chad, this kid. Wait, did it just happen to... Okay, well, whatever. We'll take the win. I don't know what I just did, but now it lines up. It's magically. We'll take it. Okay, there we go. Oh my child, it's been a while. I mean, yeah. For, trying to give you a reference point that doesn't get more personal. It's been a while. I don't know. I remember her doing something. I don't remember what it was. I've never done it myself. I grew up on a farm when I was younger. That was our tradition for a couple years. This means that porridge was gone the day after. Okay. I don't know what I did, but it goes together now, so I'm gonna take it. We take our little wins, chat. Let's get 37. Oh my gosh. This paper's gonna be the death of me. They're gonna be so cool when they're together. I have to remind myself. Speaking of reminding myself, I'll do the spiel again. We are raising money for the Trevor Project. That is our Pride Month fundraising. If you would like to learn more about the Trevor Project or make a donation, our link is there in the chat. We are raising money through tomorrow here on stream. The link will be up for a little while after. I don't remember exactly how long it stays up for the campaign. I would imagine here for Pride Month it'll still be up because we are part of the actual like Trevor Project campaign. So like with the Trevor Project themselves. So if you guys would like to donate, it'll only be on stream through tomorrow. But the link will be up if anyone wants to do like employee match and things like that. It will be available. But we are at 1550 out of our 2K. So thank you ever so much to everyone who has donated. I'm super proud of what we've been able to build together. So thank you, everyone. If we reach the 2K, that also puts us over 10K raise as a community overall for the Trevor Project. So thank you so much, everyone. That's a pretty cool milestone for us, I think. Did we get the date everything goal? That is the sub goal. I don't like to push the sub goal while we're doing fundraising. It gets a little funky. So that is there, but we have not hit it yet. I'm just kind of... We're in fundraising mode this week here for the Trevor Project. If we do hit the sub goal, though, we will do an extra long stream, and we will date even more things. So that is there, but I haven't been focusing it this week. If that makes sense. But if we want to date all the things, that is available. I'm pretty excited to dive into date everything. Chat, are you excited? Which appliances should we try to romance? I am gonna say, if you guys like, the voice actor cast is stacked. I will say, please no spoilers, because I'd like to find everyone myself, but I'm pretty excited to... I've seen some already, but I'm pretty excited to find everyone. It'll be fun. Okay. Let's see where the heck this is supposed to go. It's all coming to this point. It's kind of a... Unless this is supposed to cover all of it, which it might. Questioning everything. Date the front door? We can. We sure can. I'm excited. What, Reaper? Chat, are we okay? We good today, chat? Just, not related. We all good today? Uh, Just, picking up a vibe. We all okay? Uh, Dating versus dating joke. I see. Okay. I see. Uh, the vibes are always wild on a Tuesday. They are something today. They are something. You know what? I'm about to admit defeat. You right. Panda, you right. Thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is the vibe. That is the vibe. Reaper wants to date some carbon. I'll do my best, I don't know if it's in the game, but I will do my best. Thank you so much, Panda, for the support. Thank you everyone for the support. For Trevor Project, for the subs, for the stickers. I appreciate it. This just straight up what? Like there's a little like groove where it looks like I try to make it obvious that that's where it fits, and it just doesn't. Just doesn't. Getting some time. Are you actually Banda? Now I want a taco. Yes, I want tacos. Did you guys see Alive Man has posted up the like what's in the lab for Taco Bell? Did you guys look through that? What would you guys want to try? I didn't like the new chicken crunch wrap. I wasn't feeling. As much as I loved crunch wraps. Had like the cabbage in with it. No, thank you. What would you guys try from the lab? How'd you get a crunch wrap and a steak quesadilla? Yum. Yeah, it had like coleslaw on it. And then if it's just the chicken nuggets, I'm not interested. Not my jam. What'd you guys try from the? You know what? I'm gonna come back to that in a second. I'm gonna get the other pieces on. It was fun going through and seeing what they're like. Like trying to see the trends that they're trying to like get in on. It's kind of fun. Go for the pumpkin spice, obviously. Easy one. Trying to think what else was in there. There's like the taco dia or some of the other craziness. Out of Blitter and Nashville hot chicken crunch wrap. I was trying. Apparently KFC had a Nashville hot, and like every KFC we've tried has not had it. So I don't know if it's like was a limited thing and I just missed it, or if our KFCs just suck. I don't know. I would have tried it if I could find it. I think I need that other piece. God. I can't do anything right today, Chan. It's one of those days. Glad to see we're talking about food as per usual. All is right in the world, nature is healing. Welcome in, Will. How are you? I'll always miss the volcano menu. It was nice when they brought that back for a bit. Want to see if Automod would catch me saying, nope, you can obliterate Nashville all you want. We talking KFC and Taco Bell? I said, or I mentioned that Alive Man has posted the lab stuff. I was asking chat what they would try. I think I would try about everything, but I didn't like the look of the new Crunch Wrap because it's got like coleslaw in it. Not my jam. Not what I'm here for. Does this connect further? Hold on. Or I absolutely lose it. It's not helping. I'm staring at it and it's not helping chat. Why isn't it telling me? Too purple into Crunch Wrap. Bleed purple what, but not in the Crunch Wrap. I think it's a weird texture in there. Not for me. Others can have my cabbage, I suppose. Not for me. What if we just throw this out the window and play on the Switch instead, chat? What if we just did that? How do we feel about that? Should I have not glued this down? Is that the problem? Like there's no way that this doesn't go here. But like it doesn't. That's the best I can get, and it still looks hella weird. But we're gonna go with it. Because it's the best I can do. KFC's not around here too, so not tried that either. That's fair. It's hard when stream is multi-country here. What if we just did gay and be crime? See, that's what I'm saying. What if we abandon this and do that? Is the Switch an option? Not for streaming, unfortunately. If we were to stream it, and it's been a while since I've streamed from the Switch, it has to use the same capture card as my top camera, which takes some maneuvering. It is the only month it's possible after all. Limited time offer, buy now. That's right. Once July 1st hits, can't do it anymore. Then we're toast. Okay. So now that that's in there, where the heck does this go? Do you need another capture card? I was wondering if I should look into an internal one, but it would depend on if video game streams do well or not, because at the moment it doesn't make any sense. But like if video game streams did better, then it would make more sense. Right now, not so much. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. The tough part with the capture card is I think you can also only have one in like a USB like a bus too, which is frustrating. So there's a lot of things like that you have to consider when you're hooking up other equipment. So with an Elgato that could use a good home, that's what I've got now is the HV60, the external one. But I don't know even if I were to get another if I've got room for both. Or if they would play nice together. I feel like they would not, but I'd have to look. Oh my, where does this go? What is this? What goes here? Okay, there's another piece. Thank goodness. Thought I was losing my mind. More than I am. It's a rainbow Oreo ads are the second ad reveals Oreo Fun's secret lizard death pits in Arizona designed to seek and destroy Alex Jones' gay frogs. I find corporations to be very infuriating. Agreed. You big right. Big right. Wait, you go. I don't even know what I said. Sorry, chat. I think I have to tap out in a second. I think I'm done for today. I am so frustrated with these things. I think I have to tap out. Can't even keep up with chat anymore. Where you go, I will follow. Good. I'll just follow along. Just don't make me think anymore today. I'm done. I'm done. Today is too much. I'll be honest. I almost canceled today, but because we were fundraising, I decided to hop on and try and build something. I'm glad that we got to fundraise some more, but we've survived. Today was it was Halo Reach objective. Survive. Unless it's the secret lizard death pits in Arizona, funded by Oreo. I won't go there. Good. Glad you mentioned that. In case Panda was planning that exact trip. Do what you need to. We got fundraise, you know? I can tough it out for a couple hours to raise some money. It's just I'm out of it and I'm sorry, Chad. I'm trying my best. I am gonna take some time off here, probably around the 4th. Just to reset a little bit. If I can make it till then, we're good. I just need some time off. I don't want to be because I'm too close to the sun. Come back, Will. Come back. We love you just the way you are, Will. Just the way you are. I also wouldn't want to go to the Oreo death pits, so. I'm doing great. You the best. We struggling this week. That's okay. 'Cause we get to video game tomorrow. I just need this piece. I just need you to stay in. Please. Please. Okay. That looks hella weird, but it's correct, but it looks very weird. Okay. 38. Let's get a sword. What a week, Nikki. It's only Tuesday. Yeah, I'm excited for some time off. Oh my god, I just saw the other cloth. Okay, we're gonna stop right here. I can't do that. So, we got most of dude number 3. We got dude number 1, our cool leader dude. And we got dude number 2. So, despite not feeling it today, we got a fair amount done. This is a very difficult kit. I feel bad for anyone who's like just getting into modeling and was like, those guys are sweet. I'm gonna build them. I feel bad for anyone new. I feel bad for someone who has been modeling. These are not a fun kit. They are they're very fiddly. They have very small connection points. The instructions in a few spots don't really show where things connect. They're rough. They're rough. I try to help my stroker engaging in fun chat experience, but adding shenanigans and silliness. I would feel like a bologna sandwich. You do add all of that, and I appreciate it. I'm just having a rough time today. So, sorry that I am out of it. But we still got a lot done. So, I'm going to take that win, and we're going to roll with it. We are still raising money. So, Throughout this week, you'll see it again tomorrow for game day. We are raising money for the Trevor Project. If you would like to donate, that link is in chat. We are at 1550 of our 2000 goal for this year. So thank you to everyone who has donated. We will be back tomorrow with video gaming. We're going to play some more Tainted Grail. I've played a little bit more. I might just save it and we'll pick back up tomorrow from when we played Wednesday, but that is on YouTube if you want to catch up and see how we started Tainted Grail. If you want to come hang out in between streams and talk video games, models, all that good stuff, there is Discord. Go about some peanut butter. I'm on it. I'm on it. You know, just put it on the Taco Bell. It'll all come back around. Where was I? Discord is there. Socials, if you want to check out TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, all that good stuff, it is there. And then YouTube, which I just mentioned, if you want to catch up on Tainted Grail and see how we started our character, that is there. So I will see you guys for video games. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.